the smartest moves are not always the loudest ones, and that is exactly why the Bobby Wagner idea is so interesting for Dallas. Because when people hear Bobby Wagner at 35, some of them immediately think age. I hear something else. I hear experience. I hear football IQ. I hear a player who still piled up 162 tackles, 4.5 sacks, and 2 interceptions last season because he knows where plays are going before a lot of other players even recognize the formation. And for a Cowboys defense still trying to solidify its identity under Christian Parker, that kind of mental speed matters just as much as raw athleticism. Dallas already has some important pieces in place. The official roster shows D. Winters at linebacker, and the Cowboys also added Rashawn Gary to strengthen the defensive rebuild. But a roster can have talent and still lack orchestration. A unit can have athletes and still need a field general. That is the value of Wagner. He has spent more than a decade proving he can be the organizer in the middle, the voice that gets everyone aligned, and the veteran who turns confusion into clean execution. That is why analysts keep connecting him to teams that believe they are close. He raises the floor of a defense immediately. And this is where the fit with Dallas gets even better. Christian Parker is not walking into a finished defense. He is walking into a defense that still needs development, discipline, and communication. Brian Schottenheimer is the head coach, and the Cowboys are clearly trying to build something that can support a real push in the NFC. If that is the goal, then bringing in a future Hall of Famer who can mentor younger linebackers and speed up the learning curve makes a lot of sense. Wagner would not just help on Sundays, he would help on Mondays, Wednesdays, film sessions, walkthroughs, and all the little moments when young defenders learn how to become pros. What I really like about this move is that it would let Dallas stay aggressive without getting reckless. You are not asking Wagner to be the entire defense. You are asking him to be the stabilizer, to be the teacher, to be the guy who still gives you real production while also helping everybody else play faster. And when you look at his resume, there is nothing theoretical about that. More than 2,000 tackles, a Super Bowl ring, double-digit Pro Bowls, a Walter Payton Man of the Year honor. That is leadership with substance behind it. So, from my perspective, this is not about making a flashy move for the internet. This is about making a smart move for football. Dallas still needs clarity and command in the middle of the defense, and Bobby Wagner is one of the few available names who could bring both right away. Cowboys Nation, tell me this. Do you want the Cowboys to add Bobby Wagner for leadership and football IQ, or would you rather trust the young linebackers to grow on their own? Comment below, hit like, and subscribe.